G'day, Tonia Reeves, Australia's Psychic Cowgirl, coming at you from Sunday Creek today. How is everyone going? We're sweltering over here today. You'll see me, I'm sweating. But anyway, it's summertime, so that's how it is. A bit of a high fire danger for us. So we're on alert at the moment because we've got massive winds, and you'll probably see that my iPad will shake a little bit because it's amazing how windy it is outside. It's kind of shaking the house a bit as well. So anyway, connecting with the energy this week, it's been like I shared it with my private group this week. We are coming out of that tumultuous energy that we've been experiencing. The questioning and connecting to being in alignment is still the question mark around a lot of people at the moment. So we are being propelled towards things that maybe we've always wanted to do. The things that we are feeling, maybe a little bit drawn to do. The more we connect into this energy, the more opportunities are coming along, and that's what I've been shown. So also remembering off the end of this tail energy that's present at the moment, because we've got the new moon coming next week, which will be pretty awesome. So we're starting to feel that shift already, and we're still getting shown right at this very moment to be pulled back and spending time of reflection and getting an understanding of what we're going to let go of this year and what no longer serves us. So this is, you'll have heard me say this over and over the last couple of weeks, this is things that are not working for you. So this can be in your job, in relationships, in situations where you're living at the moment. Anything that isn't working, you're being shown at the moment to review, and all you need to do there is be open to the opportunities and the option to change. So we're kind of getting a bit of a let's pick up the pace here and make some, excuse me, massive changes. So here's me choking on my words here, which is interesting. So it's about embracing the new and being prepared to step in your personal power. So again, going back to the authenticness of all that is you. And for a lot of people, it's about taking the time to sit and have a reflection of this year and, writing things down. I shared the Moon Woman to my private group this morning, Tanisha, the Moon Woman who's based here in Australia. Her page is amazing. So the insights and the guidance that she gives based on the moon and where the planets and things are really, really relevant. So check her out if you haven't already. She's got some great insights, and one of her suggestions was automatic writing at this time. So for those that aren't familiar with that, it is about tuning into like just clearing your mind and then doing a little bit of a meditation, so slowing everything down and then just connecting into what it is that your insights are, or thoughts that are popping into your head. So quite often we look at these as our own thoughts, but in amongst all of that is guidance from spirit. So you'll be shown new ways, you'll be shown new directions. If you're currently feeling a bit stagnant, you'll be shown opportunities or given ideas on how to change direction or grow what it is you're wanting to work at. So again, write these down, because sometimes it takes steps to put them into place. So we might get a great brainwave on, I need to do this with my business, but you need to do it in steps. So if that's the case, then what we do is we go, okay, break it down, but we're still going to keep that writing that we've, that idea is still really relevant, but we need to then go, okay, universe, give me the steps that I need to implement this and to help bring it about. So keep in alignment. The energy is shifting for the better, I feel, for most of us. So we've been a bit uncertain. We've been thrown out of kilter. We've been shown what no longer serves us. It's time to let go of old ideas, heavy things around you, clean out your house, clean out anything, not just the physical but the mental. Identify your limiting beliefs, and even if you ask spirit to help you, release them. The beliefs that no longer serve you, Really important. Okay, that's my guidance for today. And now I'm going to go on to Vianney. I think that I've pronounced it right. Gorgeous name, in Austin,
Yes.
Texas. Hey, how are you?
Yeah. Good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself?
Really good, thank you. We're sweating over here. It's really hot, so I assume it's not hot over there.
No, it's a little bit chilly. It's nighttime over here.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. Where did your name originate from? Is that
So I just researched it. It's apparently French, but I'm not French. I'm what's it called? I'm Hispanic, you can say.
beautiful? Like, it's a very spiritual name, I feel, just, connecting with the energy of it and being unusual. So usually that triggers to me you're quite special and a unique individual, and it's like you're ready to step up into your talents and gifts. Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm excited. I have been feeling that recently.
Yeah, absolutely. So a little bit like what I've just shared before, it's like letting go of the old to bring in the new. You're divinely guided by spirit, so I have to say you've got, we've all got our inspirers from the other side, but for you they're quite strong and they give you really good guidance. And it's like there's a special male figure I feel coming through for you who's like you're the apple of his eye. So there's a connection where you're quite special and you were held in regard with him as being his special one as well.
Yeah, there was something going on like that, but I just didn't feel personally. I guess I felt the need to work on myself more.
Yep.
So I didn't pursue that.
Yeah. So it's it's a little bit like for you, and a lot of people have been shown the same thing. So we're doing the work to set ourselves up ready for next year, and that's a little bit like for you. And I feel like there's a lot of change around for you as well. So it's like even more so than ever. And I feel like you've always had a good connection to your intuition. So you've always been able to get a gut feeling on what feels right and what doesn't. But that's being amped up for you. So there's also the spiritual aspect is coming even stronger in what you do for work. So it's almost like I feel like that aspect is there for you, but I'm going to the next level with it.
Yeah, I have been doing pretty good at work, advancing and working on my skills. I work with animals at an emergency hospital, and it's been starting since this year. Yeah, and I really, really, really enjoy it.
That's so awesome. And do you find you connect and picked up information from the animals? Because I feel like you've got that side to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I do. I just feel something special when I'm near them.
Absolutely. So what I would suggest for you to expand on that, because it is your gift, is connect to the animal's energy and start to open up a bit of communication with the animals. So you can even just have a pen and paper there and just see what impressions you get from them, because I feel like you'd be able to go, they're going to show you, oh, this is where I've been, this is what's happened to me, this is why, for the ones that have a bit of anxiety or trust issues or even illnesses, I feel like they will show you where that's come from. So it's like you'll know, and it would be great for you to write it down, because then you, as you go along, you'll get confirmation and you will go, oh, I already knew that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely jot some things down, see what comes in.
Absolutely. So especially the new ones, when they just arrive, so you don't know any background specific about them, but just connect in, and then as you find the information, you'll go, oh, I knew that. It's like I'm going, yes, yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. That would help a lot.
Yeah, absolutely, cool. It will. Okay. And you will, it's almost like when you open that door to the animal communication, it's like they'll all be coming in. They'll be just like, oh, yes, she gets us. So I know you have an affinity with them and they trust you anyway, because animals read energy. They're better at it than us as humans. So they're already getting what you bring to the table. But for you personally, besides the growth in that, and it's so wonderful to see you stepping in, doing what you want, it's also about saying yes to some kind of shift. So I feel like, has there been a question mark around you moving? And I don't necessarily feel out of the area, but there's something around relocating where you're staying at the moment.
Well, I did recently relocate to the city I'm in, to Austin, late last year. It's about to be a year, actually, almost.
Yep. Yeah. And are you quite settled there? Like, you're feeling that you're going to be there for a little bit? Because I still feel there's a move.
I've been thinking about, I guess, going overseas to volunteer in Peace Corps or something. That's been really resonating in my mind lately, or just something traveling. But I was thinking maybe sometime in the next couple years.
Yeah, there's definitely movement, because you've got that bit of a gypsy soul to you. So it's like you've got that aspect.
Yeah.
So I want to, I have to tune into that, and it's like at the moment I'm building foundations, or that's what I'm shown for you. You're building the foundations to set you up ready to have options and say, yes, I'll do that, or no, I won't. You're really great at manifesting. You don't have to worry about money because it comes to you as you need it. And I do feel you're pretty good at getting a bit, like extra when you need it. So it's like I'm fully taken care of.
Yeah, Spirit has been really coming through when I most need it. I just ask for strength, and
perfect.
Somehow it just magically appears when I trust.
That's beautiful. And really that's all you need to do. And for you, that's going to be your strength throughout life. So it's knowing what to say yes to, and what doesn't feel right for you, innately to say, nah, not for me. So you are going to expand on that even more than what you already have. So it's like the lid's opened on the spiritual side for you, but you're actually going to delve in a bit deeper even more. And I feel that's the purpose of the animals. And even as you're traveling further down the track, you will, there'll be that connection to spirit that really guides you and resonates. And the gentleman in spirit who helps connect with you, it's like getting him stronger and stronger, and getting the yes and no's and showing you where you need to be, because it's like for you, you can do a number of things career-wise. So I feel like you've got to mix things up a lot throughout your career. So it's like I don't need to be set on anything in particular. I'm open to the opportunities that come in.
Yeah, that's exactly how I've been feeling at the moment. Very, I guess a little bit scared because about like moving and things, because I haven't really traveled by myself too much. But I know that it's in the back of my mind.
Yeah, and look, that's brought to you for a reason, because it's going to happen. So it's almost like just keep going how you are, because you're doing it wonderfully. You're placing trust where it needs to be, and I'm really excited. So next year is going to be quite. There's a lot of opportunities coming in for you, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and there's movement around that, I see. So you're not one to stay in the one space for too long. So you'll get the opportunity. So even if you just put it out to the universe as you have, I know intuitively I'm going to be doing things. Bring the opportunities to me. Thank you.
Yeah, that would be awesome, because I think that's what my soul seeks. I'm scared to take that leap of. But yeah,
2020 is a great time to do it. My pleasure. Just keep trusting. You are definitely on the right track, and I don't see any issues with that. As far as moving forward, the opportunities come in, and you'll be guided to say yes to the right ones. So you keep going, sister. You've got this.
Thank you so much. That does bring me a little bit more, a lot more confidence in myself.
Good on you. Trust this. You've got it. All right, I'm going to go on to my second caller, Jennifer in Potsdam, New York. Jennifer, how are you going? Okay, Jennifer's there. It's really windy here, so I'm surprised we haven't lost me yet. Don't you love technology, and when spirit is around as well? We love the challenges. It's a bit of fun. And I always say, whoever comes through is meant to. Because sometimes if you get cut out, when you're ringing into the show, sometimes it does happen. It just means that person's meant to connect maybe with the next caller, or vice versa. So, yeah, Jennifer's here?
Yes.
How are you going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Let me see. Let me connect in for you today. There's a lot of questions, Jennifer, at the moment. I'm a little bit like, I don't know where I'm going. Does that make sense to you?
I'm sorry, what's that?
There's a lot of questions around you at the moment, and I get the feeling that I'm not sure where I'm going.
I'm not sure where I'm going?
Yes. There's question marks around you.
No, of course I don't. Not yet.
I mean, obviously you're ringing in to get guidance, but I feel like there's options there on the table. So I feel like there's things that have come along, and you've got to really knuckle down and have a good think about what it is that you feel is a yes for you. I want to go because the spirit are coming through strong now. There's changes in the air. Whether you like it or not, there's change, I have to say.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear your question.
The spirit are coming through saying whether you like it or not, there's change on its way, but it's good change.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
All right. Yeah. There's something around where there's been an apprehension with you. It's almost like I'm treading water at the moment. What have you been pondering? Because I feel like I'm treading water, but I'm not going forward. I'm not going backwards either, but I'm not gaining any momentum. Is this around your work?
Probably some activism I do, and seeking justice.
Yep. Do you balance that out with other things that you do as well, or is that your sole focus?
Raise my grandkids.
Yep.
Volunteering at community centers.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Serving others, do you make sure you have time to serve yourself, Jennifer? Because I feel like there's something a little bit about being out of whack. So normally that means, possibly what you're saying, you're donating all your time, you've got time with the kids, so you're doing all of this for everyone else. Do you balance that with having time out for you?
No.
I was going to say, Spirit just said no, she doesn't. Can I ask if you've got mum in spirit? I feel like I've got a mum figure around you connecting in with that, who's very passionate about family.
Yeah, my mum just passed last year.
Yeah, okay. Because it's like she's there putting her hand up, and it's like, yeah, we're into family. Family's number one. So it's like you're carrying on that legacy that she left. So I feel like, with her showing me that, it's very important. She does love to connect with you and hang out with you. And I want to say, I get this. I've had this a lot lately, but flowers, or there's some relevant to a flower, and even a smell of a flower that connects in with her.
Well, I have a necklace that has flowers inside of it. It's a urine necklace.
Okay. Yeah. Does it have a scent to it as well? Because I feel like there's a sense of smell. Or do you pick up your mum around and with smell? Do you smell her perfume or something? Because she's showing me smell.
It's weird, but I smell the necklace and I kiss it.
Good. Because I'm like, that's why I'm thinking, okay, so she's showing me flowers and there's a sense of smell. I'm thinking that these are alive. So what you show me is it's around your neck. It's got the flowers on it, and you do tend to sniff it. Yeah, because I feel like that was relevant, and I couldn't quite, when they show me that, it's just I'm giving it to you going, it just makes sense to you because it's a bit confusing to me. She's around you a lot, and I feel like because you tune in, and it's almost like she's saying, yeah, she talks to me, and you ask her for assistance when needed. But I do feel like her message to you also is to take time out for you so you don't get worn out. So I feel like there's an aspect of when she passed, I was a bit tired and I overdid things and probably didn't balance out the time for me along with the time for everyone else. So she doesn't want you to do the same.
Right.
Okay. So, and she's also reminded, she's laughing going, and looking after yourself, because there's some self-sabotaging. I know we all do it, but she's laughing up there going, dob her in. Tell her she sabotages herself. and it's also like she's saying that to let you know she's around, and she's all seeing and all knowing, but it's like she's just she wants to laugh. So it's like there's there's a happiness, and she loves that, and she sees you light up with the children, which is really important because she gets to still connect in that way. But I do feel for you, I want to do some things for yourself because that feeds your soul, you know. It's like, and I feel like for you, I want to do some fun things. So I don't know, have you been considering doing classes of some sort or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you need to do them because it's like it's just bring back that little bit of fun. And there's also something around you meeting new people.
Making me what?
Meet new people. So I feel like you're making new connections. That, you know, people that enjoy the same thing as you. So often when it's a hobby or it's something that's fun, you're going to connect in with others that enjoy the same thing. And it's almost like I've opened up to a whole new friendship group. So I've still got my friends, and I feel like you're popular. Everyone wants to call in and visit and say what we say over here, say g'day. But I feel like, you know, you're the nurturer. So everyone's like, I've got a problem, I'm just going to come to Jennifer because she's great at giving solutions. But I also feel like the balance to that is you need to go out and socialise and have a bit of fun. And I want to say, like Mum's showing me, kick up your heels. So it's like, you know, throw your troubles away and have a bit of fun for that moment, you know, and have that time for you. And then it brings you back into it just brings that back into that sense of self for you, so that you're enjoying the balance then utilise that extra energy with the kids and with the volunteering, because for you, serving others is your sole purpose. So you just love doing it, and you don't think twice about it. But sometimes we do need to just make sure that is balanced. There's also something Mum's showing me around a holidays, a vacation. So Dave tells me, we call it holiday over here, but you guys vacation. So have you booked a vacation, or where's the travel around for you?
Oh no, I wish. I was just hoping that we could go home to visit for the holiday, but that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you need to make that happen, and Mum's showing me she'll help you. So it's almost like she will help bring about the extra funds to do it, but you need to do the research into looking at actually doing it. I feel like for you, you can manifest things quite readily, but you just need to focus on where, you know, you're saying you'd like to go back home.
Yeah, just a visit for the holidays.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't been back down there since Mom died, though.
Oh, beautiful. She wants you to go back because she's saying you need that holiday. So she'll go with you. She will be with you. And I feel like there's some insights or connections to do with that. So it's a little bit like you will enjoy, even though it will be emotional for you, of course, and you know, that connection with Mum is such a hard one when they're not around. But your Mum's very actively around you, and she's like, she has to go on a vacation. So I would just like to see you put it out there and say to the universe, okay, I'm ready for a vacation. I'm going to go, you know, this is where I want to go, and I'm going to have a week down there. And if you need to, take the grandkids. Okay, because they'll help you. You know, they'll make it light and keep it fun. But the vacation it's like a window to opportunity to openings for you, and it's like Mum wants to go on a holiday with you. So I feel like, did she not get to go on a holiday? Because it's almost like she's showing me she missed out on something.
Yeah, when she was in the nursing home.
Yeah. So she said, right, come on, go on the holiday, so she gets to come as well. Because she's hanging out with you. So if it's not fun, she's up there going, come on, I want to have a bit of fun. I want to go on a vacation. I want to live a little. And it's even for you, Jennifer. It's like she's showing me you can do this without spending a fortune. You're really good at that. So it's like, just, you know, I want to say, put it out there. You're going to go back home. You're going to take Mum with you. Showing me you've got her flowers on you, so she's with you and energetically with you as well. But I want to make it a fun vacation, and It's about just setting it up, that intention, and it will happen.
Okay.
Okay, because she really wants to. I've got itchy feet, and I feel like you've got itchy feet too. So I don't feel like I'm telling you something you're not aware of. I feel like you've had this feeling, and it's a little bit like, oh, will I, won't I? But Mum's up there going, come on, you've got this.
Mhm.
I feel like I feel like, yeah, exactly. She's like, come on, lighten up. I want to say, like, that was her, like, sense of fun. I feel like there's an adventurous way you can get there too. So, with travelling there, is there other ways besides car that you can go there with? Like, are we talking a train or something? I feel like she's showing me you can go a couple of different ways.
Right, bus.
Yeah, because I feel like she's saying make it a fun adventure.
Okay.
All right. And I also want to say to you, put the scarf on or put something on. So she's showing me there's something connected to her. I feel like maybe it's an item of clothing that you've got of hers. Take it with you.
Okay.
All right. She's saying put it on. Ready? I almost want to go Thelma and Louise. Let's get this party started.
Okay.
All right. So know that you're well guided with her. She's definitely around you, and like I said, she wants to have fun with you too. So it's a little bit like, come on, let's go and do some exciting things, and let's do some exploring. And I just feel like for you, just opening up to the realms of possibility of that is going to really make a difference and add that sense of fun. Because I'm also feel like you're having long weekends away and connecting with other like-minded souls.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's exciting. So, please know that Mum is around. She sends much love to you. And I feel like I want to do like this. So I feel like in some way she's showing me that is relevant.
Okay. I love her and I miss her.
Yeah, she's around you. So you just call her in, keep talking to her because she hears you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Much love to you. I have to go now. Otherwise, I will get kicked off. So thank you so much for connecting, and thank you to both my lovely callers today. I really appreciate it. Thank you.